Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. I'm your host, the Wiz. Today, Hot Toys dropped something that was pretty interesting to me. Don't quite yet know whether I'm going to cop this or not, but I thought it was interesting. I thought it was super dope. Heads up, hopefully we don't have no technical difficulties. I haven't been live on my own show since the last show where I had some extreme technical difficulties. If you want to check, I ended up leaving it up. So if you want to see how cool it is when I'm failing or frailing, I don't know what word to use there. When it's not going good, you can see how your boy reacts. So hopefully we've gotten past it. I've done some updates on the computer. We should be okay. I think we're going to be okay. I'm just giving you guys heads up because I got PTSD. But that's not the reason why we're here. The reason why we're here is because of this Joker figure that Hot Toys released this morning, man. Shout out to Renz. My homie Renz sent it to me in the wee hours of the morning. I saw it this morning, and I told him I was going to cop it right from the jump. And the reason being is because the Killing Joke is such an important part of my history in terms of comic books. We talk about nostalgia. Always collected comic. I don't use the word collect. Always bought comic books. Always loved comic books. Always loved comic book things. Wonder Woman was still in rerun stage on TBS in Georgia where I grew up, and of course I was able to see reruns of Incredible Hulk. We was at the end of that run in terms of the reruns, and of course '89 Batman rejuvenated everything. So 89 Batman came out. They started doing the Adam West Batman again because I'm sure people were there to see it. I wasn't there to see the Adam West Batman when it dropped, but 89 Batman, they had reruns of that. They had old Batman serials. It was just everything was just for a comic book fan or someone who loved comic book characters. That was it. And that's when the collecting mode started kicking in, where it's like, dude, I more than just enjoy these comic books, dude. I gotta have them. I gotta own them. I've got to keep them in the best condition possible. Prior to '89, I bought comic books. Them joints would be taped up, ripped up. I learned how to draw from tracing comic books, so you would see all kinds of lines where I was tracing. It was crazy. But Killing Joke, very, very, very specific to that time period because Tim Burton actually mentioned the Killing Joke. Of course, this is the hardback copy. That's not the original, but the Killing Joke was a big deal, and Boland's art was phenomenal. Even before I got my hands on a copy of that, used to have the advertisements at the end of the comic books that would advertise other comic books or posters and stuff like that. And dude, this was like the greatest piece of art that I had ever seen from a comic book at that time period. Like, this was the most realistic thing. The colors vibrant, and still to this day, dude, it just really holds up. You got to think this is prior to Alex Ross, some of the artists that were more realistic in terms of comic books. But anyways, all that to say, this is pulling at the wallet a little bit, man. It doesn't fit my collection to a T because I've kind of steered away from comic book characters from the comic book. So I've been collecting comic book movies, and that kind of helps me save money. Like, you have to pick a lane and stick with the lane. So I kind of go with the nostalgia of movies plus comic books. So it was the combination of my love of both. But dude, this one might change the game a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let's go through the pictures. First of all, that's the iconic cover, right? I probably use that as my thumbnail as well because that's it. And the crazy thing is, if I get this figure, that's it. That's how I'm gonna pose it, yo. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of what's making me think about maybe I don't buy the figure. Maybe I need to get a statue. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already set in how it's going to be posed. But I don't know. I collect 1/6L figures, so we'll go through the pictures and see. Super dope. Colors are dope. Very, very realistic. They're bringing them to life. The Joker is a crazy looking character. but meaning it looks so much like the comic book. It's hard to say that it looks realistic, even though it's in 3D. If that makes sense, like he looks like a real person, but there's nobody that looks like that I know of. If that makes sense. I feel like I'm babbling. Sometimes you got a YouTube show, you just get on there without a script and no teleprompter, man. You just be babbling. But there's truth in that babble. Which is, and the truth here is, this is a dope figure. The tailoring looks good. Can see a little bit of the stitches in the vest area. I'm real big on stitches right now because they just released the T1000 figure and a James Bond figure that's supposed to be coming out, and the stitches were usually not the kind of person to be complaining about the stitches, but them joints look crazy. But this one looks good. Very, very good. I can't tell. Is that tie real tie? Yep. Dude, this is an awesome figure. The hair looks dope. He's got the crazy hair going. It looks like the hat is removable, which I usually don't mind if it is or isn't. But in the case of this, because I just got the Indiana Jones effect, my boy sitting right here, son. Hat doesn't come off. But it's Indiana Jones, man. He's so synonymous with that hat. I got a Freddy Krueger figure, the same thing. Freddy is so synonymous with that hat. I don't care that the hat doesn't come off. In the case of this Joker, I can see it because, yeah, he's not really synonymous with that hat, to be honest with you. He was holding the hat a couple of scenes, and, of course, the cover has the hat on. So that's good that he comes apart. Yo, look at that. That's another classic cover. When he first becomes a Joker and is running his fingers through it. This pose right here is from the comic book. And look at the hair. It lends itself to that. Dude, this is dope, yo. I'm talking myself into it as we go. We got so many figures. I pre-ordered the RoboCop 2, but I haven't pre-ordered Kane yet, and I really want Kane. So that's the holdup, man. We ain't got a lot of money to spend, dude. We got a budget. Usually I just get these things, but family, man, my daughter's playing volleyball. Is expensive. My son just started college, expensive. Though he is, I'm proud of him, paying for most of it, all of it so far himself. But of course, we there for support, and there's things. This is my boy, so there's still support there, right? So, dude, so life is lifing right now, and doesn't mean we're gonna stop with the toys, but we got to be more selective. So that's where we at with this. Loving the teeth. How realistic the teeth look, yo. I could see the imperfections in the skin. Oh, my Lord. This is it. What's up, Renz? Took me a little bit, man. You got me up this morning, man. This figure was definitely enough. Renz actually said, if you don't mind me saying your opinion, that your wallet is safe. When you said that, you actually was speaking. You were like that angel on my shoulder speaking like, Wiz, you need to really think about whether your wallet is going to be safe or not. So we're really thinking about it. I thought I was going to get it when I first saw it. But, man, we got some decisions. We got some big boy decisions to make. All right, there we go again. Again, loving that. The teeth. I'm looking at the picture, bro. It's like the teeth. Is it in camera? Look at that, yo. That's it to a T, man. Oh, my Lord. So, loving that. Again, love of the comic book. Yo, the green eyes. Okay, that's a different. No. Okay, I thought the smile was different. So it looked like it's definitely one head sculpt that you can put the hat on and off. Yep. Oh, no. Hair looks different. Oh, that's a different, at least the hair. Maybe the hair comes off. We're going to look. We'll see. Maybe it'll show us. Yeah. This is dope, man. I guess if I had to have a complaint here, I feel like the gloves are super shiny. But it's leather gloves, maybe. Purple leather gloves. Who am I to judge purple leather gloves? Maybe they're supposed to be shiny like that. Yeah. Okay, Renz. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, man. Renz is an artist as well, bro. Your art, super dope artwork. So, yeah, from an artist perspective, this, Bolin, man, was crazy. I believe he was from the UK, This is Brian Boland. I know Alan Moore is on here, right? Was the writer. So I think Brian Boland. I think both of those guys were from Europe, if I'm not mistaken. So they brought a sensibility to this comic book that we weren't really getting a lot of in the U.S. comic books. I think Frank Miller was the only other person that was putting that work in like that, giving us something different. Yeah, Jeffrey, Benjamin E. Green, baby, what's up, y'all? Good morning. Okay, what we got? Wired coat. So they putting some money in there. He said one of the eyes look closed. I like the tongue, dude. So I'm wondering. I can't wait to see. Is it different head sculpts, or is it just are you just able to pop the tongue in there and change the hair? Because the hair is different in some of these photos. Okay, here we go. 2 interchangeable head sculpts with separate rolling eyeballs. So it is 2 head sculpts. Those head sculpts almost look the same to me. I'm trying to look at the differences. I'm looking for where that hair is different. Oh, okay. I see it. This is what you were talking about. The eyes are closed. One eye closed. Got you. See it. Almost didn't see it. Damn, did I miss that in the pictures? Oh, because he's taking pictures. Of course he got one eye closed. How in the world did I miss that? Okay. It's morning. I can't even blame it on being early morning. It's 11 o'clock. It's lunchtime. When I get off of here, I'm going straight to the kitchen, fixing me a sandwich. Peanut butter jelly sandwich. All right, pistol with detachable flag. That's cool. Synonymous with Joker. Okay, here we go. Here's everything. Dude, dope. I love the background, the comic book background. Like I said, the tongue. Okay, magnetically attachable tongue. We all need one of those. Of course, right? Joker needs one of those. It looks dope. I don't know if I'm gonna have mine. If I get one of these, I'm only getting one. And I already told you guys what the pose is gonna be. The pose is going to be definitely going to be this right here. That's the comic book pose. So that's what. So that's it, yo. I already know how I'm gonna pose this bad boy. Dude, I'm sorry if my microphone might be too loud. Y'all be all right. That joint is peaking. It's like turning completely red. But yeah, man, I think the figure is dope. I don't know. Let me see. While I got you guys on here, I doubt it's available for pre-order already. We'll see. Let's see. See if we can get a price before we get off of this thing, man. Sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't, because that's what it's going to depend on as well. I did pass on the Azrael Batman. So we've been faced with some comic book things lately. I don't see the Joker on here yet. Dude, but jeez, boy, they got like 20 different Jokers on here, though. They even still got the Joker, the Imposter version. Oh, it's on waitlist. Jeez, boy, Hot Toys is in the business of making Jokers, man. Jokers, Iron Mans. We always talk about the Iron Mans and Spider-Mans. But, okay, it is not. I don't see it up there. The price isn't up there yet. But they do have so if I'm going by the Azrael Batman, the Nightfall Batman was $280. Man, that might be the new cheap price. You know what I'm saying? That still feels like a lot, dude. I remember the days when these figures were, $180. You would get the 89 Batman. There was some legacy, figures, man. Those iconic figures that might have been $220. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Warner Brothers joints was always up there. So that's a lot of money, yo. Man, that is a lot of money. Okay, Ren's got it. Ren's, whoo, boy, Ren's be coming through, man. You got it priced at $285. So yeah, so the Nightfall was $280, around the same thing. Dude, I'm gonna put some thought to it, man. This is one of those things, man. Asbat is on my list of things I want. So my technique, which is not scientific, it's not even smart. There's no logic to it. Usually what I do, there's the figures that I want. I pre-order them. I know I want them. I pre-order them, so they're already paid off when they come out. And then there's this kind of figure. I might wait. Yo, what's up, Dark Knight Archives? I'm gonna need 2 of these. Yeah, see, I'm weak right now too. Like, I'm literally giving a speech about how I'm not gonna order this, and just seeing you post, I'm gonna need 2 of these makes me want to buy not just 1 but 2 of these. So, in other words, I'm probably gonna have to sleep on it, man. I do like the figure. I do think it's dope. I guess my biggest thing is because I know how I'm going to pose them. My biggest holdup, I think, is the statues of this bad boy out there. Do I get a statue of it versus do I need a 1/6 scale figure? And a statue can probably cost a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But so that's the only question, man. See the Jazz Ink. Benjamin E. Green boxing received the Jazz Ink. Oh, you just got the Jazz Ink 89 Batmobile? Yeah, the whole family went crazy. Yeah, same here, man. Dude, it's crazy. I got my Hot Toys Batmobile over there, and of course I got one in glass in the main trophy room or collector's room or man cave. I still call it the man cave. But in my Prop Wiz studio upstairs, I got my Jazz Ink because that thing is crazy. It's a game changer because the proportions on it, if you are to believe the proportions are correct, and I think we all agree that Jazz Ink got that right, it dwarfs not just the Batmobile, dude. It dwarfs like every vehicle that I have. The DeLorean, well, the DeLorean is a small car. We can get away with the DeLorean, but I've got the Tumbler Batmobile. Just look tiny. It's just making everything else look like a toy, yo. So love the Jazz Ink, man. But man, when you cop one of those, it's a game changer, dog. It puts your whole collection in perspective. But yo, happy for you. Congratulations on that, man. What's up, Lou? Yeah, I saw the kid pool too. You know what? Maybe I should do a video. I ain't decided whether I'm gonna do a video because I didn't get the kid pool, but I might do a video on that one later on today. We'll see how we're feeling, man. Got a lot of editing to do. But yeah, the kid pool is definitely dope, man. But this, yeah, oh my Lord, do I still got it up? Man, that's part of my childhood, dude. Like I said, it's all nostalgia. In fact, I told y'all I'm about to fix me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm probably gonna read this thing. It's a small, short read. I tried to look for my original copy of this bad boy, and I couldn't find it. The one that I actually got from the comic book store when I was younger. Again, it was 89. I know the date, man. It was 89. No, it was probably 90. It was probably 1990 because it was closer to when Batman Returns came out that I got The Killing Joke. So between 89 and 92, I know I had copped that, man. It was still on the shelves. But anyways, man, that's it, man. That's my thoughts. Again, I think it's dope. Keep going back to it. I think it's dope, y'all. It is a lovely figure. And it's Joker. But, yeah, see, Lou, right? It is a must, right, man? Jeez, yo. Okay, had to take that pause. I'm still thinking about it now. I'm going to think about it. We're going to sleep on it, man. But anyways, because I got room for it, I'm trying to think, man. See, I never really talked about this room. I might have on air. I might have did it on 1/6 Scale Man show. But these are the figures that don't fit everywhere. Some of it is because of the type. Because Batman, of course, Batman fits in there. But these are those McFarlane statues, so they're in here. I got Edward Scissorhands up there, man. David from Lost Boys, Beetlejuice. These are the ones that don't quite fit the comic book action hero theme that's in my main room. So this is where they go now. So it might just be one of those, man. But we'll think about it. You know what? I got the video game Batman. The one with the gold armor. I do got the Arkham Batman. That kind of stands out. He stands out. He's a big dude too. So he's kind of bigger than a lot of other figures that stand out. That did make it in there. And I've got Batman animated series, the Mondo 1/6 scale, that I got signed by Kevin Conroy. You know what I'm saying? So I guess there's room for it. See, I'm talking myself into it now. But anyways, man, I can go on and on. I think it's dope. Yo, thank you guys for joining me. Dark Knight Art says Batman's most iconic villain. You got to get him. Yeah, man. See, you're the devil. Renz is the angel. And Lou, Dark Knight, y'all are right there saying just get it. Just get it. You know what? I think I'm going to pre-order it, though. Pre-order isn't bad. We'll see when it comes out. You know what I'm saying? If it's Sideshow they've been hitting me up, man. Some stuff that's, if I don't have to start making payments till 2026, I'll probably get it. You know what I mean? If it's one of those things, yo, we need all 3 payments in the next 3 months, it's not going to happen. I'm already paying the car payment for the ones I got. But yeah, I think I'm going to cop it, dude. This is too iconic. It's too iconic, man. And it's been made even more iconic because I forgot about the cartoon. I actually saw that in the movie theater when they re-released or they released Killing Joke in the movie theater, the animated version. And so it's made even more iconic by having Mark Hamill voice him. I'm seeing that now. I've done it, y'all. I've talked myself into getting it. I'm going to cop it. I'm at least pre-order it. I'm going to cop it. But anyways, y'all, hey, thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit the like button, man. We made it through, man. I had some horrific technical difficulties the last time we went live when the RoboCop dropped. And I noticed I haven't dropped any videos, no live videos since then. So obviously it affected me, but we back now. It seemed like it's working. It's working. But check me out. I will be posting my box opening of the Indiana Jones today. I just finished it. We'll see how long it takes to load it. So look out for that. If not this afternoon, 100% definitely tomorrow, I'll be releasing that. I should be getting my Han Solo figure tomorrow as well. So I'm going to try to videotape that and get that out. I'm trying to see. I got some Prop Wiz stuff that I'm working on, but it's very, very, very slow. I got a proton pack that I'm finishing. In fact, one of the first episodes, probably a few years ago, I was working on a proton pack. I think I had like a 6-part series, and I stopped right before the Neutrino one. I'm finishing that up. You know what I'm saying? It's been at least 4 years in the making. I've been using it. I've used the proton pack. It's an empty. I end up not putting electronics, so it's the one I let my wife use at the Comic-Con. It doesn't light up or anything, but for her, you know what I mean? Love my girl, man. I don't want her to be struggling like I be struggling, where I be walking around where it feels like I got a full-grown little man on my back, strapped to my back. Like a proton pack is heavy. So hers has nothing in it to make it lighter, but I think I am going to finish that one up and probably just make one. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a show making her one, specifically a stunt one where she can carry around and my daughter can carry around. So we do got those. So look out for those. But that's the main one, Indiana Jones, and I'm loving it. I mean, I'm just giving y'all a preview. So you're going to go through the show where I'm like, do I like it, do I not? I like it. I'm going to tell you right now, this is a dope figure. But waiting for that Han Solo. Very, very waiting. Very, very excited to see what that Han Solo is going to look like. So anyway, so those are the 2 things that's coming up. Again, this tomorrow, the Han Solo will be up probably Sunday, probably Monday. I try not to post videos on the days that I'm on the 1/6 scale show. So we got comic book talk with friends Monday and Say What Wednesday. So I try not to post my videos on those days. So look for me in between those days. But anyways, again, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button if you like the video. As always, I love you guys to death, and I'll check you out next time. And dude, awesome audience, man. Glad to see all of you cats in here today, yo. All right, peace.